Good morning, everybody. Oh boy, what a night. Well, my fever spiked up. Just sitting here watching some videos, watching Chrome clean out his bed, watching it put in some new floors and stuff. So, my fever spiked last night pretty high. I was freezing. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. We made it to the park, but I've got my battery going in my little bag. Yeah, that's on high. I'm on my heating pad. I am freezing, freezing cold. So, something's wrong when you're laying on a laying on a heating pad in Florida. You know you're sick. Don't laugh. That's the main thing with bronchitis. Do not laugh. So I can't be cracking no jokes today. So I got the nastiest crap they could probably give me on the planet. That stuff tastes like kerosene. That's how you know it's the good stuff. Oh my God. It is nasty. It's working. Been getting some stuff up, clearing things out. Got my roll of paper towels. Got everything around. I'm surrounded by my pillows. That's it. My whoopee blanket. I got the soft side on me. But yeah, it's cold and I got this sucker on high. And I wish there was a higher setting than a high. I'll tell you that right now. My hands are like, see, my fingers are kind of pink. My hands are like frozen. It's 60 degrees and there's no wind today. It'll pick up later on, but now it's like just everywhere. In my head, it just full blown bronchitis sucks. Um, I'm glad I haven't had it in a while. I forgot how bad it is when it first kicks in. Later on, as you get used to this hanging around for weeks. This is weeks. It's not days. It's bronchitis is worse than the flu. I'll tell you that right now. I've had them all. I've had them all, and bronchitis is bad. Is bad. So just wanted to say hey, and we are lounging out, watching videos. I got everybody plugged in. We're charging. How much am I getting now? I'm only getting 26 watts because it's 9 o'clock. But a little later, I should be able to get everybody topped off. We're supposed to have a decent day, so that'll be nice. But I had to get some fresh air in the van after being blocked up all night. It was a pretty good night. I passed out. I was so tired. Uh, that cough medicine kicked my butt. It started kicking in, and that was it. And I was out like a light. Um, so that's it for here. Just wanted to say hello from being sick in your van. Everybody makes the van sick in your van video, right? Ooh. But let me tell you, it's not that bad because everything is within reach. Everything's in reach. I can practically reach everything without even moving out of the bed. And oh yeah, that's heating up nice now. I love this thing. This is the best thing ever. Heated car seat cover. Heated car seat. Telling you. Best $10 I ever spent. I swear to God. All this money spending on trying to get electricity and insulation and all that crap in your van. I'm telling you, you get one of these, it'll be the best thing you ever did. Um, Especially if you don't want to live with a Chinese diesel heater in your car, which I almost thought twice. It was cold this winter, but I don't like living with the smell of diesel. I don't like living with the smell of diesel. That's a bad smell. And bad for me. I probably wouldn't be able to breathe with that in the car now. I have a hard time pumping gas. Lately, the last couple of times, it was catching me in the throat and almost causing like an asthma attack. So, oh, I gotta stand back and yeah, 10 gallons of diesel in my car right over there. I don't think so. That's stuff I gotta get rid of. I gotta hit the trash bin today. On my way out, throw out a bunch of stuff. I've been going through things, but now I gotta take a little breaky poo. And what else did I do? Not too much. I gotta get a new hose for my sink. That anything on an RV, okay, if you're gonna live in the car or your RVs, any of those hoses that collapse down and then you pull them apart and they expand, the accordion stuff, they always break right at one of the folds. I will spare you the details of the time that our black water hose broke while we were dumping. Of course, Richard wasn't there. Covered from the neck down. From the neck down. Dump in the toilet. Me, one of his kids, it was everywhere. And I mean all over our site. Because we had a dump station in each trailer site. Okay. And that hose just, it was like a sprinkler of crap. It went everywhere. It was on the trees. It was on the trailer. It was soaking into the dirt. It was a month before we got rid of that smell. So test your hoses, check them out, run your gray water through the hose first. People don't understand why they tell you to do that because no one ever explains. If you're running your sink water out first before you empty out the toilet end of the trailer, you'll know right away if you got a leak. That was what we didn't do first. So, when you're dumping out your toilets in those hoses, because thank God it was just ice water I was dumping through there. I don't put food down that sink drain. Um, But all of a sudden, I was dumping out the ice chest into the sink and I run the hose out the door along the floor and there was water coming out of everywhere. So I got to make a trip to Home Depot maybe next week. I'm not up to Home Depot. That's a bit much for me. That store is too big right now. And find a hose that's about that big around. I don't even know what I'm going to find. So that'll be a whole day affair. I'll make that a video trying to scavenge a hose to hook up to the sink now. So I have a bunch of painter's tape because it's like, waterproof sort of. I didn't have electrical tape. So I have the half of the hose wrapped up in the last of my painter's tape and just squished it all the way around. So far it's holding. I got a little drip, but I can fix that with a cup. But yeah, those accordion little hoses are not the greatest and they always break. They dry out, they get brittle, especially down here. If if you're below Virginia, those things dry out. Ours was pretty old. It was still in good shape, so I think he had taken that from the older trailer and put it on his new one, because they're very expensive. They're very expensive. They are not cheap, and he had a really good one, so this wouldn't happen. So my tip to you, watch those accordion hoses and test them out with clean water before you dump your toilet out of there. Um, what else? I think that's it. I'm gonna rest. Probably go back to sleep after I watch this video for a little while it's still nice and cool out. It's supposed to be pretty warm today in the 80s. I'm just glad that this came now and not when it's about 110, about a month from now. So I'm lucky. I'll just be going through the end of the naggingness of it, and just lucky. The worst part is while it's still cold, my glasses are all crooked. I'm a mess. So I will see you guys soon. I'll give you another update. I'm doing okay. Just the bronchitis. Thank God. I was worried it was pneumonia. Um, but grateful. Never thought it'd be great saying I'm grateful that I had bronchitis. I've said that a few times over different things with getting my diagnosis. It's like, you know, you're rooting for fibrosis instead of, something else. It's just, it, it's hard being grateful for one illness and not another. That kind of gets on your nerves after a while, thanking God it was this and not that, yet. It's not that it's never going to happen, but yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go back to bed. I will see everybody later on. And I'm not sure if the rocket launch went off at 4 o'clock this morning, but I had to stop watching stuff about 12 o'clock. I woke up again, got very busy in the parking lot about midnight. Uh, I never know why Wednesdays are busy nights there. So, I don't know. Figure it out. So, I hope everybody has a great day. And yeah, I had to move this guy because I couldn't put the heating pad on it. Wasn't thinking about that, but the summer was coming, so yeah, I had to move my mattress back here for a little while. But it makes a nice headboard, and it looks pretty, so when I'm not using it, at least I only had to deflate half of it. This thing has been great. $5 fix, you know, but that's that. I'm gonna watch the end. I don't think they're getting to oh no, they're not finishing those floors today. This video's almost over. They're putting heated floors in that van. My God. What a thing. Have a great day. Happy Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Don't forget, we renamed Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Holy Thursday to everybody. The weekend is beginning. Tomorrow's Good Friday and Holy Saturday, so hope you got your Easter plans done. I'm going to be sleeping my way through Easter this year. And I got to go probably to the diner and pick up a dinner. I got to finish cooking this afternoon, so I'm trying to get some rest before I cook up all my turkey. I couldn't fit after I ate yesterday. That leveled me. I was done. I couldn't do anything. I was exhausted. And then the medicine, I picked that up, and that was the end. That was over. I have to do some cooking today, which is nice and cool. So I'm going to rest for a little while, make my turkey, cook the bacon. Hopefully the bacon, if I could smell it, if you can hear me, I can't breathe. So maybe we'll see if the bacon smell can penetrate this clog of the nose. I don't know about that though, but I'm hoping the bacon will spur my appetite. So, and I got a little sliced turkey yesterday too. Um, so I can put some of the bacon on a turkey sandwich. Trying to get ahead of myself. So, so I don't really have to cook too much, like cold meatloaf sandwich kind of thing, And I got lots of soup, lots and lots and lots of soup. So I've been stocking up on my favorite chicken tortilla soup. Oh, that stuff is excellent. I got like 5 cans of that. It's very hard to find this soup, and I don't know. Maybe because it's that good, it's disappearing off the shelves. I don't know. But I have a hard time finding two things: split soup, pea soup, and the other thing that I can't find no matter what store I go into, not in Walmart, not in Aldi's, not in Publix. Um, I can't find olive oil butter anywhere anymore. Does anybody know why that disappeared off the shelf? It's been like 3 months, and that stuff is so, so good. I love olive oil, but I don't know what happened to the olive oil butter, and you can't even find just the margarine. I can't believe it's not butter, olive oil stuff, I can't find none of it anywhere. So if you know what happened to olive oil butter, let me know in the comment. Or if you've bought it, let me know what store you found it in. Um, yeah, but yeah, we don't have that here, and it's been months and months. The last time I bought that was probably around November, right around Thanksgiving, and that was it. That was the last time I had it. I cannot find it anywhere. So let me know if you know what happened and why we lost it. Maybe maybe Italy's pissed at us. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Have a good day. Enjoy your holiday weekend coming, everybody. Don't fight with the relatives. It's Easter. Let it go. Save save the fighting for Thanksgiving, okay? Because just leave it. Let everything be and just enjoy your holidays. Turn off the news, put on some movies, music, and leave the news off. Have a good day, everybody. Again, happy Holy Thursday to everybody. I will see you later. Have a great day. And we're going to finish watching Chrome install his heated floors. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.